The enemy you have taken the hammer. The enemy has dropped the hammer. You have returned the hammer. You dropped the hammer. You have taken the hammer. You dropped the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. The opposing team's hammer has been returned. Your team has taken the hammer. You have been smashed by the hammer. Your team has dropped the hammer. The enemy has captured the hammer. You have taken the hammer. You have successfully captured the hammer. You have the enemy has stolen the hammer. You dropped the hammer. The opposing team's hammer has been returned. You have taken the hammer. You have returned the hammer. You have successfully captured the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. The enemy has dropped the hammer. You have returned the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. You have been smashed by the hammer. The enemy has dropped the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. You have taken the hammer. The enemy has... You have returned the hammer. You dropped the hammer. The opposing team's hammer has been returned. You have taken the hammer. successful hammer kill. Your hammer value has increased. You have successfully captured the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. The enemy has dropped the hammer. You have returned the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. The enemy has dropped the hammer. Your hammer has been returned. The enemy has stolen the hammer. The enemy has captured the hammer. Your team has taken the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. Your team has captured the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. Your team has taken the hammer. The enemy has dropped the... You have returned the hammer. Your team has captured the hammer.